Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Arnold Fencing Classic 2020 to see the Division II Women's Foil Gold Medal match. On the left, Clementine Wetzel from Red Star Fencing, hailing from Paris, France. And on the right, Alexa Dragny from Culver, hailing from Chicago, Illinois. Ladies, let's start the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Streb, 14-time member of the U.S. Veterans World Championship fencing team here at the 2020 Arnold Fencing Classic. We've just begun the Div 2 Women's Foil Gold Medal bout. On the right side of your screen, Alexa Dragny from Culver Fencing Academy in Chicago. There's a counterattack off target from the left. That's Miss Clementine Wetzel from Red Star Fencing Club in Chicago. She actually is from Paris, France, but now training in Chicago. There's a straight attack arriving from Miss Dragny. She gets off to the 1-0 lead. This is foil. The target is the silver lame, the torso area. It's also a right-away weapon. The fencer starts an attack, has the right to finish the attack unless he or she misses or it's parried and riposted. That's another straight attack, same one that Miss Dragny did initially. She's just doing that straight low-line attack under the arm, and so far been effective. Here she comes forward again. Let's see if she does the same thing. This time there's a fake counterattack, which would not be a bad idea for Miss Wetzel to do. There's that same attack. It's this time off target. Miss Wetzel might want to fake some more counterattacks to try to keep Miss Dragny off balance so she doesn't know when to finish. There's a counterattack. That's what Miss Wetzel's been looking for. We see lots of counterattacks in foil these days. That is a result of the timing, the blockout timing of the weapons. It's possible to hit somebody and turn on the light and the other person can't get their light on because they don't have enough time. Wetzel retreating, looking probably for that counterattack again. And there's an attack off target. Because Wetzel's looking for that counterattack in a fairly high line, it opens up the area right under her arm for the straight attack. And there's an attack that arrives, some blade can contact back and forth, really no clear control, but then Wetzel gets off, gets the one light. 2-2. Wetzel's showing some offensive action there. There's a counter parry riposte that arrives, touch to the left. Miss Wetzel left-handed against the right-hander. We've seen that matchup earlier today, and oftentimes in that situation, it's difficult for the right-hander to handle the left-handed fencer, especially if the left-hander has a long reach like Miss Wetzel does. Wetzel with the counterattack, it's parried. Riposte misses, and there's that counterattack again. It's an interesting kind of a flick counterattack that we see the Red Star fencers doing a lot, at least the left-handed ones. There she tries again with the counterattack, but off target. Looking for the counterattack. Wetzel looking for that counterattack, that high line counter. Dragny needs to finish under the arm like she did when the bout first started, but she needs to time that, and she's having a little bit of trouble getting close enough. Here she goes with it. She misses it. Series of parries and counter parries. Wetzel back in position, but there is the counterattack one light for Miss Wetzel. She now has a 3-touch lead. That's significant considering her reach advantage and the fact that she's left-handed. Wetzel feeling confident coming forward, trying a little offensive action. She can do that with the lead she has, and there she tries it. She doesn't hit, and Miss Dragny takes over the fencing time and hits her with that attack under the arm. Let's see if Dragny tries the same thing, to draw Wetzel forward, get her to stop, and then when she's a little closer, tries to hit her under the arm. She tried it, but she prepped too much, and the counterattack arrives. Back to a 3-touch lead. Wetzel coming forward, and Dragny drawing her in. I think she wants to stop her and then come forward, but she's just prepping too much. And because Miss Wetzel's looking for the counterattack, that preparation makes Miss Dragny very vulnerable. Dragny had the action she wanted, but Wetzel able to get back. Dragny looking for blade contact. She wants to take the blade to keep that counterattack from arriving and then finish, but that puts her point out of line. There's the straight attack. That's what she started the bout with, and it worked. She needs to set that up. We have 18 seconds left in the first 3-minute period. There are 3 3-minute periods, assuming the bout goes that far. It's a 15-touch bout. First fencer that gets to 15 will be the gold medalist. It looks like Miss Wetzel is having something of an equipment issue. Our referee went up there to have her adjust her equipment. Here comes Draghi looking for blade control. She has to be careful. That's what she has to be careful about. That well-timed counterattack. 10 seconds left. Here comes Draghi looking to get control of the blade and get close enough to launch that attack. There she does it, but the time expires. Now 1 minute break. I'm here at the 2020 Arnold Fencing Classic with Maestro Paul Gerasi, and he's been watching the action with me. What do you think about what you've seen so far, Paul?
Well, it looks like Wetzel has a good sense of finding the preparation. She really sees the slightest preparation, and she's ready to counterattack on any one of them. And it looks like that's been her game. And, you know, she can do so with impunity because even if she misses, she can step back. She's got a wide stance. She's got a height advantage, and she often escapes even when she misses. So she's really sniffing out that preparation, making that counterattack.
Well, if you were the coach, and it looks like both fencers have coaches, and they are receiving coaching, but if you were coaching Alexa Draghi, what would you be telling her right now?
Well, two things. Draghi actually scored with two really fine straight attacks. And, you know, any counterattack done against a straight attack doesn't get priority. So she could go with that. But the other thing she could try is a counter time where she, you know, invites the counterattack and takes the blade off of it and scores. So I would look for counter time and straight attack from Draghi.
Well, let's see if your coaching and the coaching of her actual coach match up. It looked like she was trying to set up a counter time in a few instances in the first period of the bout, but it didn't come off quite as she wanted. Let's see what she does this time.
Second period.
There's that attack into preparation. Again, it's off target, no touch. Wetzel's not likely to change what she's been doing. It's worked so far. Draghi looking for blade control so she can finish, but not finding the opportunity. Looking again, tries it, gets parried, and let's see how our fencing official calls that. He said that was a parry riposte touch for the left. Some people might argue that when they say that she delayed too much on the riposte, but a reasonable call. Under the circumstances, there's the attempted flick counterattack in a high line. It hits the mask, bounces off, and the continuation arrives. Draghi pulling it back to just a 4-touch deficit. However, 4 touches is significant in foil. There is really this instance when the counterattack goes, Draghi stepped forward, stopped, and then Wetzel took over immediately. 5-touch lead for Wetzel. Same action. Draghi now unsure what to do, so she comes forward. She hesitates because she's not sure what she can do, and then she gets hit with that flick counter. There's another attempted flick counter. It misses. Draghi needs to find a way to close the distance, get play control, and then finish with a double step just like that. That was exactly what she needs to do. But can she do it enough?
And that's that single attack I was talking about. If she needs to do is just a straight attack to avoid being counterattacked.
I agree with that, but to do it, she has to get close enough, considering what the reach advantage is for Miss Wetzel, and that's the hard part.
And 5 times in a row.
Yes. There she tries it. Doesn't get enough leg drive. She needs to really drive with the legs to be able to get that in there, and that time she did, but she was off target. Draghi getting hit with the attack into preparation again. It's just so hard for her to get close enough to really drive into that.
Wetzel really sees that preparation. Is going right into it.
Well, that's her game, obviously. She knows how to do it. She's practiced it a lot, obviously, and she's doing it well. Beat attack. Our fencing official sees that as the blade control beam for Miss Wetzel. Beat attack arrives. 13-6. Wetzel tries a long attack. It's parried. Here comes Draghi. Let's see what she can set up. She's just not sure about the distance and gets hit again with a counterattack. Really an attack because she stopped, backed up, got hit. Draghi, you can see the uncertainty in her body language. She's just not sure what she can do. And third time. She tried to step forward, the blade got picked. Riposte left. One touch away from the gold medal for Miss Wetzel of the Red Star Fencing Club. Wetzel can do what she wants. It looked like she wanted to hit a straight attack that time, but there is the counter action. She hits, and Miss Wetzel is the gold medalist in the Div 2 women's foil event here at the 2020 Arnold Fencing Classic.
The winner, Clementine Wetzel,